Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the Solidity architecture. So whenever we are writing our program, we have two ways to compose our logic, to write our logic. One style or one paradigm is functional programming. The other is object oriented. In functional paradigm, the functions are pure functions. It means they only do some processing on the input that they are given. For example, this function 1, will process the information or operate only on the data that is given to it, that is A. There will be no state variables or global variables that it can access. And the other thing is, the output of one function becomes the input of the next function. In this case, x as the output of function 1 when function 1 operates on A becomes the input of function 2, which results in y, and so on. There will be no state variables, remember. In object-oriented way, we have a different approach. We have classes that can be used to make objects out of them. Each class and hence each object has some properties. Let's say dog has a color, height, sound, and there is a method called makeSound. The dog can make sound, and these properties, color, height, and sound, can be interchanged. Solidity, while discussing this part, is object-oriented programming language. When we talk about how we write the logic in it, we have the approach of classes and objects. Writing code in Solidity. We will see it when we write the actual Solidity code. Solidity has taken its inspiration from C++, JavaScript, and Python. It means that the syntax of Solidity is almost very similar to JavaScript, Python, and some of the implementation from C++. Next, we have different types of languages based upon how they compile the source code into the machine level code for execution. We have dynamically typed languages where we don't know the data type of the variables beforehand or in the source code. For example, here for x and y, we don't know what the variable data types will be. X can be a string, an integer, a float, or anything. And y is the same case with x, right? But in statically typed languages, we know beforehand that what is the data type of a variable and how much amount of memory has to be allocated to this type of variable. And there are actually some certain rules that are applied on each data type. And that is why they are statically typed and they are very close to compiler mostly. And they are compiler efficient. When we talk about dynamically typed languages, we have two famous examples of JavaScript and Python. And when we talk about statically typed languages, we have Java, C, C++, and then we have Solidity. Solidity is a statically typed language. So while we zoom out, we can make a phrase of this video and sum up into it. The phrase will be: Solidity is an object-oriented programming language that is statically typed, and it took its inspiration from C++, JavaScript, and Python. That was about the Solidity architecture. We will move more into the smart contract section in the next video. Till then, have a great day. Thank you for watching this video. See you later.